That's pretty dope. Yeah, rest in peace, Hugh Hefner. You know,
Yeah.
big changes have gone down. Actually, I would also like to say rest in peace, Combat Jack, Lil Peep, and Fredo Santana. We lost a lot of good guys this year.
We really did.
Probably some women too that I'm forgetting. Were you a Lil Peep fan?
I wasn't really like as much of a Lil Peep fan as I would call myself like a Rich the Kid fan.
Rich the Kid's still alive, luckily.
Yes. But I'm saying like, you know what I mean? Like I didn't listen to music as much as I listened to like other music, but
You're
I
on that
like,
street shit.
I listened. One of my favorite songs by him was Witchblades with Lil Tracy.
Oh, amazing, right? That was a
That
classic.
shit, I swear, when he says, "When I die, bury me with," that shit gives me the chills. After he died, and I heard him say that, it was like,
Yeah, it can be tough to listen to all that stuff now, just because he's like sort of telling you that he might die soon.
yes. And then when he really died, I remember fucking when Fredo Santana died. I had heard a couple Fredo Santana songs, but I'm like, I'll show you. I'm like, let me download, let me download some of his shit.
Yeah, I could see you being a rob my plug type of girl.
Look at this.
You should got all the Fredo Krugers and everything.
Yeah, I downloaded all that shit and I started listening to it and I was kind of like, okay.
That's a street legend right there. He's a real deal.
Yeah, I remember, who was it? It was one of these little artists. I can't remember who it was. Posted R.I.P. Fredo on his Snapchat and I was like, no, like that didn't just happen. So I'm looking, everyone's like, oh, it's fake, da da da. And I'm thinking, okay, well, the person who's really gonna say something is gonna be Keith. So I go to look on there, and he hadn't been on. So I'm like, maybe he would have addressed it. Maybe Fredo would have addressed it if it was fake. And then it's when I seen like the pictures of like his baby and his baby mom going around. It was like R.I.P. I was like, oh wow, damn.
Yeah.
But then
crazy.
you know what? The same motherfuckers who talking about R.I.P. Fredo are the same ones drinking lean.
Yeah.
I have it in the same Snapchat story, have it in the same Instagram story.
Did you see in the footage of his funeral, some of his friends were like pouring lean out.
That shit killed your boy, bro. That shit killed him. And then the same motherfuckers popping Zans talking about some R.I.P. Peep. Get the fuck out of my face. Don't say that shit if you're gonna do Zans. Don't say that shit if you're gonna drink lean because it makes you look dumb as hell. You're gonna end up just like him.
I support you saying that. Is that one thing that you've always managed to avoid was like the drug thing?
I used to do Xanax, but it wasn't like how these fuckers do it.
You gotta stay away from that shit.
I only thing I've really ever done was smoke weed. I never did none of that. I've never drank lean. I've never.
That's good.
Like, I've tasted stuff, but.
You got to use your influence to tell these young girls not to do Xanax and stuff because
I was never really a fan of drugs. Like, weed for me was only if it was really around. And like,
I don't think anybody should be smoking weed when they're your age. But I mean, doing like prescription pills and stuff when they're as young as you, I mean, absolutely terrible idea. You're gonna fucking destroy your brain.
Be responsible. Don't do meth. Don't do heroin.
Right.
But if you're gonna do it, if you're gonna be not bright and do it, make sure your supplier is at least sane and not giving you fentanyl.
Well, that's a whole other conversation. Yeah.
Chalk Xanax or.
I mean, hey, Lil Peep, you know, that's what took him out. So just getting some bullshit from some fucking dumbass fan.
That bitch needs to fucking like rot in hell because she was like, oh, I'm the reason he's like that. Da da da. Bro, that shit was really crazy. Like, I did a Vice interview and they asked me about it and I was like, I just thought about it kind of like, this could be like, okay, someone who, I'm not going to say praises Xanax, but kind of a logo for it, Lil Xan. I know him. What if that was him?
Yeah.
How would I feel about that?
Yeah. Lil Xan did the right thing, though, by just, like, sort of getting off of that stuff early on because it was, like, right as he was starting to blow up, he already had sort of, like, made that his mission to tell people not to do that stuff. And in all my time hanging out with him, I've never known him to even, I knew him, like, 6 months before he was famous, I guess, maybe a year. And, like, I never knew him to really be doing Xans.
My mom loves him. My mom, the first thing she said to him, she was like, why is your name Lil Xan? And he's like explaining to her the whole situation. And you know, it's funny, fucking when I met him, same time around that I met Skies, and these fuckers ditched me end up on their own in Sky Session, because I would really stay out of Sky Sessions because he'd be smoking too much in there, so I pop in every once in a while.
You just don't like being around that much weed smoke, or is it because you're scared of
I'm on
not passing
probation,
your
first
drug
of all.
test?
That's
Yeah. Right. Yeah, they do be smoking a lot in there, huh?